Have you ever wondered why some people are just happy all the time, while some people dread the sense of their existence? If you are ready to make the changes needed, this system can help you achieve what most people search for all their lives and never attain: love, happiness, money, career, and fulfillment. As human beings, we are deceived to believe that we do the things we do because that is just the way we are. But the reality is all our decisions in life are 99.9% impacted by the ABC model. The ABC model was developed by a psychologist named Albert Ellis around 1950s, who was greatly influenced by Asian, Greek, and even Roman philosophers. So let's cut the chase. What does it do? Well, the A stands for activating events. These are the things that happens all around us on a daily basis that can be micromanaged up to the very second if you really want to go insane. The B identifies beliefs or personal beliefs. It is how we filter the world around us. Is life beautiful or just a nightmare waiting to be over? Think of it like a pair of colored shades that changes the world around you whenever you view through it. The third one is the consequence. How we respond to the stimulus that we filtered through our colored glasses. How do we use this to our advantage, you may ask? Over 2 years ago, I was in a very dark place. Weighing in a whopping 250 pounds, give or take a few. I was overweight, stuck in a dead-end job, introverted, played video games all day, consumed too much alcohol, smoked cigarettes, even a pack a day. Sad, lonely, with no ambition. The good news is that I was transformed. All those negative vibes that I mentioned were transmuted into positives, and the key player in my transformation was changing my ABCs, which turned out to be the key component for the major upgrade. The first thing I had to change was my activating events. They say you are the sum of the people you spend your time with, and that couldn't be truer. I was hanging out with people who were a bad influence in my life, and all they ever wanted to do was party all the time and drink. So the first step is to change your activating events. Remove yourself from positions that will not serve you, and put yourself in positions where you can start winning the battles. If you have a friend who complains all the time how the world is against him or her, you will absorb that mindset and think the world is giving you a hard time. Get some new friends, peers, and even a partner if it's needed. I removed 80% of the people in my life who were not serving me or helping me become my greatest version. It was a drastic change, I have to agree, but drastic change needs drastic measures. But what if you can't change the stimulus? I will tell you now, a lot of it is in your control, more than you would even think. Do you browse Facebook a lot? Cut it out of your life. You don't need false belief to influence you. If you can't do that, remove people from your social media that are not helping you become a better person. Some people just have a toxic mindset, and you need to distance yourself from them. If you watch the news, let it go. Why do you need fear and anxiety to take over your mind? Once you filtered the activating events in your life, it's time to focus on the main dish, the belief. This is how we view reality. What you see is all there is. But because of false beliefs or unconsciousness, we often make the problems or situations worse than it is. What made me lose 80 pounds was changing the way I think about food. Before, my belief was filled with, I want to eat because it looks delicious. But I decided to replace how I view food into, if I ate this, what are its nutrition value? Is it just empty calories, or am I feeding myself with valuable nutrients? Will this help me get an athletic body I'm aiming for? That made me reach for strawberries instead of Pop-Tarts, or choosing water and not soda. So ask yourself this important question. Am I filling my head with wisdom that serves me, or garbage that drags me? And this is not just beliefs for eating. This also means changing the way you think. I started calling my problems into situations. By calling it a situation, I already disattached myself from the activating event, instead of taking it as a direct personal attack. I enriched my beliefs with self-development books and spiritual awakening that resulted in a spectacular change in my life. You might have filtered the situation from your belief that I am trying to attack you because I'm asking you to change the way you see things instead of a cough medicine technique that will solve all your problems right away. But I'm telling you now that you are capable of doing wonderful things in this lifetime. And the only thing limiting you is that false wall of your old belief system. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Confucius. If my car breaks down, I will not be pissed because now I have to take it to the mechanic, or how Murphy's Law is a direct reflection of my life. I will see it as a challenge and think, cool, I can practice diagnosing my car today and learn something new. Who knows, maybe it's something simple like changing a few spark plugs. If I can't fix it, I'll look at how much I'll be enjoying walking to my destination, or how many calories I'll burn using my bicycle to get around for the meantime. Analyzing our ABC model literally changes how we see the world. If you can't control your activating events and beliefs, then the only thing left is consequences. Most consequences have either love or fear on the root of its reasoning. The world is run by fear, which often comes disguised as practicality. The media feeds on our fear. Fear is by far the easiest emotion to utilize. Fear keeps us blinded, keeps us scared, and unfulfilled. It's difficult to take the high road and is usually the road less traveled. So when a situation happens, how will you respond? Love or fear? Have a nice day. Stay authentic. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And don't forget, keep going one step higher.